Good morning, students. I hope you all are quite well and studying hard by staying at home. We have already completed two chapters of English. Now we will do the third chapter, Remembering the Roots. This is a story based on the life of the people who are living in the mountains and living a very hard and tough life. And the name of the boy in this story is Ang Temba. Let's start the reading of the lesson. Ang Temba is studying in a boarding school in Kathmandu. It is because of Mr. Watson he is studying there. Mr. Watson is a mountaineer. Some time back, he came from New Zealand to climb the Everest. Ang's father, Lobsang, is a climbing Sherpa. He went with Mr. Watson on his expedition. Mr. Watson was very happy with Lobsang's work, so he has been paying for Ang's schooling since then. This lesson is basically related from Kathmandu. Kathmandu is the capital of Nepal. It lies in a hilly region near the confluence of the Bhagmati and Vishnumati river. Kathmandu means Kath means wood and Mandu means mandap. Mandap means pavilion. This lesson is related to a boy, Ang Temba, who is studying in a boarding school in Kathmandu. And Mr. Watson was paying for his school because he was very much happy with Ang's father, Mr. Lobsang, who was a climbing Sherpa. Sherpa means a member of a Himalayan people living on the border of Nepal and Tibet, renowned for their skill in mountaineer. He went with Mr. Watson on his expedition. Expedition means journey to a place not visited by many. Ang feels lonely here because he has no friends yet. He is fed up of having buttered toast, fried eggs, and cow milk every day. He misses his mother's home cooked breakfast, Tibetan tea with butter and salt, and a bowl full of sampa. Ah, what a nice smell it has! Sampa means a dish made from roasted grain. Ang was not happy in Kathmandu because he was not having any friends at there. He was fed up of having butter toast, fried eggs, and cow milk every day. He was missing his mother's home cooked breakfast. Last month, Ang was quite excited to travel in a bus to Kathmandu. It was his first bus ride because he had never traveled in any vehicle before. He found the speed of the bus very thrilling. It felt as though the clouds, the tall pine trees, and houses also moved with the bus. In Kathmandu, he looked with away at the big buildings and broad roads. Back home, Ang's house is small but cozy. It is on a mountain slope. It is made of stones and has a tin roof. Beside three small rooms, it has a shrine room and a room for the animals too. Last month, Ang was very much excited to travel in a bus to Kathmandu. It was his first bus ride. He had never traveled in any vehicle before. He found the speed of the bus was very much thrilling. Thrilling means very much exciting, and he was also very much exciting. It felt as though the cloud, the pine tree, and the houses were also moving with the bus. In Kathmandu, he looked with away at the big buildings. Away means with wonder, the big building which he has never seen before. Ang's house is a very small but cozy. Cozy means comfortable. It is on the mountain slope. It is made of stones and has a tin roof. It has three small rooms. It has a shrine room. Shrine means a temple or a place to worship. and a room for the animals too. In Kathmandu, he sees many men wearing Western clothes. His father also wears trousers and jackets like them and has a rucksack to carry his things. Most of the time, he is away from home working as a climbing Sherpa. But earlier, just like his father, he used to wear a robe up to the knees. The robe had long sleeves. Robe means a long gown like dress. The robe had long sleeves. He tied the robe at the waist with a sash called kara. Sash means a piece of cloth worn round the waist like a belt. He tied the rope at the waist with the sash like Kara. He used to keep small things in the pouch like space in the Kara. Ang's mother and grandmother still wear ankle length dresses with long sleeves called tongkok made from homespun clothes. Over the dress, they wear colorful striped apron called mattil. In Kathmandu, Ang sees that many people were wearing Western clothes. His father also wears trousers and jackets like them and has a rucksack to carry his things. Rucksack means a bag with shoulder straps in which he keeps the many things. Most of the time, he was away from the home working as a climbing Sherpa. Just like his father, he used to wear a robe up to the knees. Robe means a long gown like dress. And he has also seen that his mother and grandmother also wear ankle length dresses with long sleeves called tongkok, made from homespun cloth. Homespun means spun by hand, not by machine. Over the dress, they wear colorful striped apron that was called mattil. Today, Ang is feeling very homesick. He pictures his family doing the daily chores. His grandfather is a potter. Potter means a person who earns money by carrying others' load. He is walking with a basket with white neck and a strap. The strap is resting on his forehead. He is carrying goods for the traders. He is bending forward with the stick in his hand for sport. It is not easy to walk with heavy loads along the narrow path in a unfriendly terrains. His grandmother is not at home either. Like every day, she has taken the yaks for the grazing. He is sitting on a boulder and singing beautiful songs about the snowy caps of the mountains. Ang knows when winter sets in, it will snow all the time. His grandmother will stop going out and will weave yarn from the yak wool. He will sell the yarn to the merchants who come in summers. The merchant use the yarn to make clothes and shawl. Today, Ang is feeling very homesick. Homesick means he is missing his home very much. He is having the picture of his family doing the daily course. Course means task. Task means work they are doing daily. His grandfather is a potter. Potter means a person who earns money by carrying others' load. He is walking with a basket with a heavy load on his back and he is using a stick for the sport because it is very difficult to walk with the narrow path without a stick. His grandmother is also not at home. She has gone outside for the grazing of the yaks. She is sitting on a big rock singing beautiful songs, and she knows that winter sets in and it will snow all the time now. So now she will stop going out and she will weave the yarn from the yak wool. She will sell the yarn to the merchants who come in summer. Ang's mother Lamu is in the house. She stays at home most of the time. She is cooking meals now. The family will sit together and have dinner stew with balls of dough, potatoes, and other vegetables with butter. They will also have yogurt made from the yak milk. After finishing her household work, she will tend to the small terraced garden. Tend means take care, terraced means land formed like steps. She grows her own vegetables and herbs there and knows that these days everyone at home is busy preparing for his 18-year-old sister's marriage. His parents will gift a house to the bride and the bridegroom. They will take help of neighbors to build the house. His family is trying hard to save money for the wedding ceremonies. A lama will perform the ceremony and bless the couple. After that, there will be a feast for the whole village. Some people will play the drums, cymbals, handbells, and oboes and flutes made from bones, and others will dance. Ang is waiting to go home for the wedding. Ang's mother name is Lemu, and all the time she is staying at home. She is cooking meal for the family member, and they will sit together and have the dinner stew. Stew means a dish of meat and vegetable cooked slowly in closed pan with ball of dough. Dough means a mixture of flour and water made into a lump to make bread. Potato and other vegetables she will cook with butter, and with the yogurt of yak milk they will take food. After finishing her work, she will go to her small terrace garden where she has grown vegetables and herbs at there. Nowadays they are busy to prepare the marriage of her old sister. Parents will gift a house to the bride and the bridegroom, and they are taking the help of the neighbors to build the house. A lama. Lama means a Tibetan monk or a priest will perform the marriage ceremony and bless the couple. After that, they will have a feast means meal together with the whole villagers. Some people will play the drum, cymbals, handballs, and flute, which is made from bones, and other will dance. And Ang is going home for the wedding. I hope all you have listened the explanation of the lesson very carefully. Now you have to learn the word meaning and other topics from the notes and the worksheet which we will send to you. Thank you for now.